Time to rise and shine, and I'm feeling fine. I just up the time for the 9 at 9.
All right, number 9. Here's a great old WGN clip of Harry Carey talking about Pirates manager Jim Leyland. This is on the last day of the season in 1996.
Going to be pretty emotional right now for Jim Leyland as he thinks about his 11 years and that uniform.
You know, he's an incessant smoker, and he hides smoking in the dugout with the back of his hand. As he now, we'll catch him there in a moment. See, 2 balls, 2 strikes. How can you be against smoking when it produces a great manager like Jim Leyland? 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ground ball. J. Bell, 2 out.
God, that was when announcers were announcers, right?
Gosh, that was good. All right, number 8, rejoice. Meghan Markle's new product line is here.
Oh, my.
Yeah, the company is called As Ever. It includes her magical jam and other delights. And today we're going to be focusing on the jam, or as Meghan calls it, the old raspberry spread. It's $14 and comes in the special keepsake packaging that you can reuse for storing recipes or love letters or old teeth. Word is, it's delicious with your crepes. And if you want to be even more like Meghan, you can invite a bestie over and you make some whimsical snacks like the As Ever shortbread cookie mix with flour sprinkles. As Meghan's website says, crumble over ice cream or gelato for a satisfying crunch in every bite. The cookie mix is $14. And because life isn't always fair, most of the stuff, I'm really sad to report, is currently sold out.
Ah, jeez.
But fear not, Meghan Markle won't let us down. We know she's working around the clock right now to get her team to get everything back in stock as soon as possible. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's going to be fun. At least it's not $80. Like $14 for whatever I just read.
All right, number 7. We're suckers for a good sandwich maker. Here's an old school sandwich maker called Pocket Gourmet.
Uh-oh. Love those rich, juicy sloppy joes, but hate the mess? Now you can have the most delicious and neatest sloppy joes you've ever tasted with Pocket Gourmet, the amazing new sandwich maker guaranteed to make perfect pocket sandwiches every time. Rich, delicious, sealed, and flavored. It's so easy. Just cover 1 slice of bread with your favorite filling, add another slice, then close and hook the lock. It cooks right over the range, electric or gas. In under 3 minutes, it's done and just pops right out.
Catch on? Stick
The
around.
perfect feast your family loves. Look at this baked on mess. With Pocket Gourmet, cleanup is so
right
easy.
off,
For
just
quick
like that.
Oh, yeah. Chemicals make it that easy.
The zero pockets travel
should
neatly
retry
to
this.
school or office. Kids will love you for healthy after-school snacks. And
Wow.
Something like
Where
this,
did that
actually.
go?
Where did that go? Look how handsome he
I think
was.
we're going to find
This
out.
exact one
Yeah.
isn't on the market anymore, but there are a few variations out there, mostly under $20. So you can find it.
Number 6, when a lasting marriage, a happily ever after, you need to survive some hurdles. First is the come down when the wedding is over and the honeymoon is a thing of the past and it's just you and your spouse. It's not easy when things get a little mundane and you have to focus on the everyday routine. Therapists say to remember from day one, it's not about the wedding. It's about the 2 of you, the marriage.
No kidding.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah. More tips tomorrow.
Wow.
Maybe that was written by a single writer.
No.
But nice.
It's only Monday. Imagine
Yeah.
where we're going to be by Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. Here's one that they made a big risk giving to me. The dot on top of an I is called a tittle.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's
The old
true.
tittle.
The word tittle is a combination of the words tiny and little.
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't tittle fun to say? Everybody say it with me.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
tittle.
boy, it is fun.
It's rarely used these days, so I say let's bring back a little tittle.
Yeah, everyone loves the tittles.
Yep. Nothing. Get nothing from them on that.
Number 4, if you can avoid it, don't get surgery on a Friday.
They're trying to keep their
She's
careers.
a little Miss Traffic over here today.
Time to do anything for me.
She doesn't have time for your tittle, okay?
Of all people, Letit's over there. She has plenty of time for our tittle.
I know. I'm trying to class it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, again, don't have surgery on a Friday. The Journal of the American Medical Association has a comprehensive analysis that just came out. More than a dozen researchers in Canada and the U.S. found people who underwent all kinds of procedures before the weekend suffered more complications
yeah,
than
that
people who had the
makes
surgeries
sense.
on the other days. They studied 450,000 patients who received one of the 25 most common surgeries. This appears to be a phenomenon no matter what country you're in. Friday surgeries were 5% more likely to have complications within a year. Researchers found Friday surgeries were more likely to be performed by junior surgeons when compared to Monday surgeries. It could be that there are fewer senior colleagues on the hospital campus to consult with. Also, with lots of surgeons taking Friday off, the weekend doctors and nurses may be less familiar with the patient's case.
Good to know.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, there's a Facebook group called Davis Attenborough Fans. Or is it David Attenborough Fans? Thank you. And thankfully, we don't have to deal with what they were discussing in a recent post, copperhead snakes. You can see here how they blend so well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. You can't even see them.
There's 4 of them there.
This is especially down in Georgia and South Carolina.
Good for
The post began by saying, please be aware that we are in a year of cicadas. Copperheads love to eat cicadas. Copperhead snakes also have an amazing camouflage up against the oak trees. And then people started weighing in with their experiences, saying their yards started to smell like cucumbers when the copperheads came out. Yes, they are venomous, and yes, they bite. And the other bad thing is that baby copperheads are born this time of year, right when people are starting to mow their lawns. And the baby snakes are born with the venom, and they'll get you too.
Yeah. So watch out, Roscoe Village. They're coming
It's
for
mostly
you.
down south. It said Georgia and South
Beverly,
Carolina.
Lansing, maybe South Holland.
I don't know.
Heads up.
There you go.
Wow, that's good to know. All right, number 2, here's a little ditty from 1957, Wake Up Little Susie by the Everly Brothers.
Yeah.
Wake up, pretty Susie, wake up. Wake up, pretty Susie, wake up. We've all been sound asleep. Wake up, pretty Susie, and weep.
All right,
Okay.
we got the idea.
Get the idea?
The song is a total banger.
Yeah.
Hey, you laugh. I played this at weddings.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, those
Back-
old farts needed
Yeah,
something.
back in the
it.
late 50s, it was banned by some radio
Yeah.
stations. The reason, the old hanky panky.
Why was Susie sleeping, Larry?
Yeah, the song was about 2 teenagers sleeping together.
Really? I guess I never really thought
But it
about
was
I never thought
innocent.
about it either.
But they literally just fell asleep. Nothing,
Sure.
no hanky panky going on. But it was a different time. Obviously, the whole sleeping thing was too much for some stations to handle.
How far we have come.
Yeah.
All right, number 1, we've talked about this before on the 9 at 9. Tom Cruise coconut cake. It's not his cake, but each year he orders a bunch of them from Doan's Bakery in Woodland Hills, California, and he sends them to his friends. And by friends, we mean celebrities like Miles Teller, Glenn Powell, Mindy Kaling, Angela Bassett, anyone who crosses his path that he considers a friend. Everyone wants to be on the Tom Cruise cake list.
Wow.
It's a coconut bundt cake with chunks of white chocolate, cream cheese, and frosting covered with toasted coconut flakes. It costs $130. Our producer, Tyra, ordered one for her family.
Wow. All right,
The
here
folks
she
at
is.
Doan's weren't sure it was going to make it due to recent storms, so they sent a second cake.
God
That's
bless
good
them.
customer service, but they
Whoa.
both made it here. So thanks to Tyra, we get
Thanks,
to try it,
Tyra.
the Tom
Thanks,
Cruise
everyone.
cake.
I already did. It's, well, I'll let you
This is
taste
the
it.
Tom Cruise cake, huh? If I was a friend of Tom Cruise,
Everything all right here?
we're doing that. Oh, that is good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Do you have to be friends with Tom Cruise in order to enjoy it? Is that?
For this glowing endorsement, Doan should send us a cake once a week.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Right?
Good stuff. Way fewer benefit for the people at home, but watch me eat this.
Wow, you did a good job with that, Larry.
Wow.
That's the 9 at 9. That's good.
I think none of the celebrities eat it though.
It's tasty.
No? Too fattening.
Yeah. Oh, it's delicious.
God, that's good.